Well, hello everybody. My dog is barking up a storm, so maybe she'll stop if I start doing this. We'll see. You can probably hear her over my headset. So, I've had enough of the joystick, arcade joystick. So now I'm going to come in and instead of using the arcade joystick, which I'm going to turn this off, the anti-micro X, turn that off. Let's see, where is this? Leverless? Is this a leverless? No. Hang on. Time demo. Okay, so we want the record. This is it. This is the one I want. Record demo. Okay, that's the command I need. So, before I get started too much, I'm going to just kind of explain what my setup is. So, I've got the Haute R16. It's spelled H-A-U-T-E. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it, but maybe it's Haute. Who knows? So what I have here, let me just clear these guys out first. Okay, so I have always run turned on. Oh, it's probably fine. Turn it down to 1. So I have always run on. I've got this kind of, let me just, R16. Let me just show you a picture of what it looks like. Yeah, let's pull up the picture. Come on, give me the picture. Well, that's not very good. Let's see if I can get back to... There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, so before I get started here, I have this one is strafe on. And these are ordinary move and look. So I have forward, backward, and look left and right. I think this one's escape. I'm not sure. I don't think I really have that one bound. Not sure about this one either. I have this one bound to open. I've got fire, strafe left and right, weapon up, weapon down. Not sure if I have anything bound to those other ones or not. Don't know if that does anything. That one is apparently not bound to anything except turn left. So if I wanted to turn left, weird. Okay, well, I don't use that one anyways. So what I have is strafe on, forward, backward, turn left, turn right, fire, strafe left, strafe right, weapon up, weapon down, and open. And that is all the controls I need. And I'll probably map that to escape or something. And then I have this little button up here mapped to restart the run. So when I need to restart the run, I just hit that little button and ta-da, I'm back to where I started. Just don't bump it. So, about ready to get started here. Alright, I'm gonna go for real this time. I'm no monkeying around here. If you've been following my arcade joystick challenges, this is a lot faster and more reliable than that. 17 seconds, that's a little bit slow. Whoops, I missed that guy. So my route takes me to the chain gun. I've tried skipping the chain gun, but got stuck. I've tried skipping it, but I think E1M3 really causes me a lot of trouble and slows me down a lot, so this helps me get through this section of the map. Just kind of play this part pacifist mostly. Okay, so I cleared that part. 113. That's not too bad. About 110 is a really good time for like a keyboard only or leverless. So this is part of my research on a Doom arcade machine. I don't know for certain what type of control scheme I'm going to do, but I'm kind of leaning toward the Odin V2, which is like a WSD controller. Only downside is I think I'm going to have to make one more, maybe make one more buttonhole. I'll have to make a tough choice on if I'm going to either keep it at an 8-button layout. I'm going to have to make some tough choices about which buttons, what the buttons do. Oh, for goodness sakes, man. Well, I can do better. I got to get a good start. That's not too bad. Man. I should be able to get a 16. Or sometimes I can even get a 15. Keyboard only, I've gotten a 14. Oh man. Whatever. I'll just play through it. "20 seconds. I'm restarting. That's a terrible time. That guy shot me in the back. Okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah, 17 seconds. I'm okay with that. It's a little on the slow side, but I'm okay with it. So basically this is like a keyboard only run except with less buttons. The big downside over a keyboard only run is I don't have access to the number keys for the weapons, which is really helpful and speeds things up a little bit. But I only need to switch weapons a couple times during this run, so it's not that big of a deal. $108, that's a good time. That's a good time. Cool. Did I kill that guy? I think I did. Cool. Whoops. Maybe I didn't kill that guy. I exploded the barrel, but I didn't kill the guy. It's hard to see from that distance. It's a very tiny guy back there. Oh, for goodness sakes. Let's try again. Oh, for reals, man. 19 seconds, I'm restarting on that. Oh, man. I thought I'd kill him in 3 shots. Alright, I'm starting over again. Okay, I don't need to kill him. It's fine. Get out my way. Cool, good shots. Good shots right there. Yeah, it was not a good shot. I need those ammos. Okay. Moving along, moving along. Moving along. Play pacifist here, play pacifist here, pacifist here, save my ammo. Save my ammo. $112. Not great, but not terrible. Okay, I think I killed him this time. Boom. So, what we're doing here, the trick is you got to take out all the shotgunners. All the shotgunners, and then you can leave those guys. They're fine. .34 bullets. I think I'm okay for now. Oh dear. Oh man. I'm gonna go scrounge that health. I normally have to scrounge so much health, but I normally play keyboard only more, so this is... Oh, where did he come? How did he get way up here already? I thought he was still back there. Oh no, 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 no. I'm gonna go scrounge. Scroungy scrounge. Scrounge the health. 42. Collect that for later. Ooh, nice. Oh, what the? Alright, so I need to map. Okay, that button's mapped to escape. Let's see. Cool. So I can use the menu, and then I just hit fire to quit. And then fire. Cool. Any rate, so I'm gonna go back over here. I was just messing with my controls here. I just wanted to see what I was doing here. And then I hit enter and I can play it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I will need an escape button, so most of the time... So I was looking while I'm on this tangent. Let me just finish playing and then I'll explain my tangent after I die, which I'll probably die pretty soon. 110. Not terrible. And then I guess it's a pretty good time. 110 is pretty good. Okay, we still got a shotgunner behind us. Did I collect that? I did collect it. Wow. Must have been doing some damage to me. You know, sometimes these things go exactly the same way every time. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes the interactions between the guys, they go exactly the same way almost every single time. Sometimes, though, they don't. They go differently every time. And some interactions go the same every time. Some interactions are like completely different every time. Like this door sequence here, this feels like almost the same every time. Alright, I'm out of bullets. Switching to shotguns. Gonna go collect that. $3:02. I'm doing okay. I wonder what my time. I forget what the time I'm going for is. Hang on. Let me see here. Oh, I can't. I'm using it. Let me see here. Split horizontally. It's trash day. So rotten here. So rotten. Leverless, looks like my time is 14 minutes flat. Is my record on Leverless. So that is the time I'm trying to beat here. That is the time I'm trying to beat. All right, here we go. Enough dilly-dallying. I go for this, even though it's probably not necessary. Once I'm warmed up, I don't go for that anymore, but this fight over here can be kind of a doozy if you're not really ready for it. That can go south really fast. And so can that part too, so. Okay. Hopefully he winged that guy. Oh, yeah, that guy winged that guy. Cool. Cool. Man, I'm just zipping right through this one. Oh boy. Go down to shotgun for a minute here. There's a cost to doing it that way and leaving all those guys alive instead of fighting it out. But I need to wake these guys up, start this fight going here, and then I can have this fight out. I heard him coming. Couldn't turn fast enough. I might just collect this. Okay, now I need to switch weapons. There we go. If you do that right, you can slip right on out. But you have to be fast. Okay, now there's part we skip through. Skip through this part. Skip through this part. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of cheese that fight. I'm gonna kind of cheese this part here. Wake these guys up. Take out a couple of these guys. It's gonna be hard no matter how you slice it, but... Okay, take out those guys. Take out these guys. Then take out one of these guys. And then one of these guys. Alright. 2 minutes, 48, 54. Alright. And a 6:25 is my total so far. I'm on pretty good pace. I'm pretty good pace. Wake up this guy. We're going to try the door trick here. See if I can do the door trick on a leverless. Can I do the door trick on leverless? No, I can't. I can, but I usually do it, but just I'm not doing it this time apparently. But that's only like a 30-second penalty, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna go collect this health and collect this bullet box, and let's go. And I'll just get stuck on that wall for no apparent reason. I'm gonna zip through here. Took a little damage, but it's fine. Zippy zip zip, zippy zip zip. So the secret there, you have to kill one of those pinkies to get them out of the way before they'll even start moving. So you got to blow up the barrel real fast, and then kill one of them when they're damaged, and then the rest of them will come flooding out, and then you can get in, and then you just can kind of zip on past them. I'm probably not going to get a record this time. I don't think that's right here. Okay, here we go. Woo! This is a spicy battle. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. I'm not hitting the button. Not hitting the button yet, because if I do this right, which I'm almost dead, so So let me explain what I was trying to do. If you use the button, it will also let out the specters at the exit room. But then if you don't, what you can do is once you're done with the fight, kind of hit the button and then run for the door. So that's what that is. I was going to check something actually. I need to stop this because I think I'm in the wrong folder. Cool. Yeah, I am saved. Yeah. See if it'll let me do that. Okay, we got leverless UV speed. What? Here, hang on. What do we got here? So I've got leverless UV speed. Oh, that's the one I just recorded, I think, or one of them. It's not a very big demo, so I'm gonna just delete it. I'm keeping all my keyboard only and my leverless and my, whatever else in this keyboard only folder. It's a pretty big folder now. Been doing a lot of keyboard only runs. So, do a couple more of these runs and then maybe call it quits for the night. All right. So as far as leverless controllers go, I like how close the buttons are to each other. Let me just start this over. I like how close the buttons are to each other, but I like how close the buttons are to each other. However, they still don't feel as close together as like regular keyboard keys. They're a little bit separated from each other, which I don't like. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking the Odin is slightly better. Downside is, so if I had the Odin, that'd be a WASD type setup, so that'd have these 4 buttons. I would probably need to mount another button over here for strafe on, so I could do SR50 if I wanted to do that. I could do that, so I could drill out another button. What I was looking into was the LEP 1 customs. You know what? I'm gonna turn Doom off for now. I'll be back. Arcade kits. So what I want is a 2-player 8-button like this one. This is what I'm looking at here. So basically you get one of these and what you end up with, you got, I'm not sure what the difference is. These are the button layouts, isn't it? Samwa, probably a Samwa joystick, 8-button. or maybe one with a trackball, I'm not sure. So what I would need, basically the Odin uses a regular joystick port, like one of the buttonholes or joystick holes. It uses one of those. So you get the Odin V2, which I think would work. I think it's a screw in. I'm not 100% sure if it would work with the thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a screw in. So and I'm just making this for my home, so I'm hoping it'll mount. Not sure if any of them show its depth, but I'm pretty sure it's a screw in. So I was looking at, there's a couple of them that are out here. There's this Cardi mod, but I think this one just is. I think the Cardi mod is sticky, so you like stick it to it, and then I'm guessing that'll wear off at some point, and then you just have to buy a new one, which I don't like the idea of that. And then plus that'd be hard to swap it out. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say exactly. So, but I'm pretty sure, you can just install it in one of these sockets here and it'll work. What I'll also have is an escape key. One of these can be escape. Because what I'm going to do, I'm building this out to be a deathmatch compatible setup. So it's going to be running Doom Legacy, at least for the deathmatch part of it. I might use DSDA Doom for the regular part. So I'm going to need an escape button, and I don't know what this other button might be, but I'll have a few buttons to work with if I set it up like this. There's buttons down here, buttons up here. So what I would need to do is drill another hole down down by the joystick, because I'd have to mount the thing up there and then drill another hole somewhere nearby, somewhere near the joystick hole, because it's not going to be as big as a joystick, but it, like here's an example. It's just a WASD controller like that. So I might mount. It's got to be close enough to the Odin so that when I hit the button, that I can hold the button as well as, with my finger over here to the side. Yeah, so maybe like, I don't know if I can avoid it. I need it somewhere. It'll be somewhere semi-close. It doesn't have to be really that close because your pinky is pretty far away from the other fingers, so I'd have to measure it and figure out where the best placement for an extra button would be, and then maybe throw in like an extra, I don't know, like a 20 millimeter button. Oh wait, no, I'd have to go with a 24 millimeter button because the 20 millimeters are snap-in only. I don't think snap-in buttons will work with one of these. So I'd have to get the 24 millimeter screw-in buttons and put one of those over by it. So it would look like this, except there'd be another button over here. Enough rambling. I'm gonna go play some more. Do at least one more run. And the mouse cursor's right in my way. I'm gonna move it. There we go. Try again. Yikes. I gotta get a good run. E1M1 does not count as a good run. Like, it's probably the hardest map to play. as far as you can get a good time on. Not that it's a hard map by any means, but it's very technical right at the start. You don't have to do anything like that for a long time. It's just a really weird movement. Alright, collect my... Ow! I just sit right on top of him. Collect my clips. Guy's in my way. Man, getting stuck on these guys. You know, it's like I always say, sometimes the RNG just hates you. And that's one of those times when the RNG hates you. This level especially. Now, that level is skill-based, but it's also very RNG-based as well. It's probably maybe about 50-50. If you do good, the RNG doesn't matter as much, but... we are about done for the evening, I think. This is going to be my last run. I'm just exhausted. Whoopsies. I'm playing sloppy. I'm exhausted. It's time to hang it up for the night, I think. Collect this health. No, that's not going to help my time any. Sometimes you can slip by them, sometimes you can't. Just depends on how they're situated. Okay, I'm gonna skip it. Because I think I can make it to the blue armor. No, I think I can make it to the blue armor this way. Ups, 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 ups. Man, can't land the jump now. Oh, for goodness sakes, man. There we go. That's how we do it. What? Then which guy killed himself in a barrel? Huh. No idea. Alright, I'm about done here for the night, I think. Nobody's watching, I don't think either, so probably a good time to quit. If y'all decide you want to watch later, I'll try to keep these live streams up. I don't see any reason to take them down. Some people use the rocket launcher for that. I'm not good enough yet with Leverless to do that, but keyboard only, I'm starting to feel comfortable with the rocket launcher a little more. I mean, honestly, I don't like using the rocket launcher on episode 1. I don't know why they even included it. You'd have been fine without a rocket launcher in episode 1. Where's it coming from? Can't see anything. Splatter. I love the sound of that. Actually, that sounds kind of gross, to be honest, but, you know, whatever. It's satisfying when it does happen, for whatever reason, even if it is a little morbid. Alright, I think I have enough health to do this. Let's do it. Ah, I didn't make it. %, yikes. Okay, I gotta take out that guy. Take out some of these guys here. Alright, now I'm gonna just kind of hang out here for a second, and then we go. Okay, I'm gonna collect this on my way out. I really took way too long there, but I'm really kind of low on health, so I guess I'm not as low on health now as I was, but I was low on health and armor, which is kind of scary to me. I'll try to speed things up a little here, hopefully. Okay, trigger the secret. Because what we're going to do is collect the extra health, which will help us complete the level faster in this control scheme. Even though like UV speed generally doesn't go for this route, yikes. No, that's the wrong one. Wrong one. I'm on the wrong weapon. Well, there went my advantage there. Yikes. Now I don't even have any armor. That was a weapon switch gone wrong. You should have just stayed on the shotgun. Oh dear. I don't have any... Well, there's an armor over there if I can get to it. Oh dear, don't get hit. Let's try another strategy here. Let's go for... Well, this is where I always die, so guess I'll sign off for now. And you know what? Maybe I'll do a replay of my my 14-minute even run. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Before I sign off, let me just play my 14-minute run because I don't know if I've uploaded it yet. So this is the best one I've gotten so far. 14 minutes flat. I went with the tiniest little targeting reticle I could find, just because like the big ones are really ugly. Alright, so I'm doing pretty good on health right now. Yeah, see how I took out the guy back there? That's how you gotta do it. You gotta take out both of those guys in one fell swoop. So I'm just basically zipping through and I'm taking out all the hit scanners and some of the what do you call them? Imps. Some of the imps. That was a fortunate little accident there. I didn't mean to take out that barrel, but I got him anyway. Yeah, my blue armor was down to 10, so I'm picking up a fresh armor here. That is a tough battle to fight and get in and get out fast. Very draining on the health. So I collect this health here. I'm gonna not go for the blue armor. It's very, very similar to playing keyboard only as far as like the control scheme. Trying to squeeze out here. Yeah, trying some different strategies. One of the things is playing pacifist because it takes a lot of bullets and time and stuff to fight these monsters, and sometimes it's easier just to play pacifist through some of it. But you know, this is still not anywhere close to a good UV speed time. I mean, maybe it's pretty good for like a keyboard only run or for like or something like that, but okay, so I'm doing pretty good on health here. Normally I try to take out the barrel, but I missed the barrel twice, and so I cut my losses if I miss it twice. I mean, it's not really my fault, but I gotta go up, hit the button. Oh man, I got stuck there. That was close. Real close. Sometimes that's a run killer right there. If you, not that you die there, but just that if your health gets drained too much there, then you die in other parts of the run. At 100% health starting this level, which is really rare. Alright, I'm gonna get the door trick to work this time. I do believe. Nope. I'm wrong. I will say, don't ever ask me to remember anything for you, because I won't. Yeah, half the time I can't even remember what the total of the run was, and I have to play it back. So if like it's a, 15 minutes, 27 seconds, I can't remember that. I have to like write it down first. All right. This all is pretty standard. Nothing too crazy here. Nothing too major. Looks like I'm just sailing through it as is. Explode the one guy. Alright. Explode the barrel, kill a pinky. Then we can get through. Okay, I'm triggering the secret so I can go collect the soul sphere. Still have pretty good health here at this point. Now, it's usually good practice to destroy all the guys first before you grab the soul sphere, but whatever. I was in a rush. Yikes, man, I almost got eaten alive there. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Collect that. Okay, so I didn't open that up, so I go and hit the button to open this. But this guy traps me. I remember this part. And I have to fight these guys anyways. One-on-one. Okay, I got through. Tried to bite me, but he failed. Oh, what the heck, man? Find the door. Go ahead. You got it. I'm making fun of myself. So, okay, that's a pretty good strategy there. Shoot the barrel. Takes out a whole bunch of them all at once. Okay, so I skipped the blue armor there. That's probably a good move. So skip going. I go around the middle way, which is the most convenient way to get through. I decided to switch to chain gun, obviously. That's a better choice for this section because there's so many of the less pinkies, more foot soldiers. What do you call it? They're all pretty soft. Even the imps aren't too. They're if it was just imps, sometimes staying with shotgun is a better choice. Okay, I shoot that. You know what? Forget it. Skip it. I'm just going to go with 100. It'll be fine. Don't need that bonus health. Shoot just a little bit so they see me or hear or start attacking me. So I'm just going to wait just a second, get them all clustered up so I can kill them with the barrels. There we go. And take my health down just a smidgen. Stop at 48. That sounds like a reasonably safe number because one shot is all it's going to take. There we go. So that's where the record stands on Leverless at the moment, is 14 minutes flat. So if you can beat 14 minutes flat on a Leverless controller, then you will have the record, I believe. I don't know. It's hard to say who's all played Doom on a Leverless controller, but there you go. So once again, it's one of these hot R16. It's a pretty nice controller. What I like about it is the buttons are kind of muffled, so they're not really like loud and clicky like most arcade stick buttons. Any rate, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next stream.